From wrestling with Bear in Dagestan, to the highest mixed martial arts stage in the world. He is one of the best paid UFC athletes in organization's history. We will look back on how he built his financial empire. The Business of Khabib Nurmagomedov. Khabib was born in Sildi, a mountain village in Dagestan once named as the most dangerous place in Europe. The region was known for the place of terror, and there was a reason for it. There were bomb attacks almost daily, shootouts between police and militants, tales of torture and of people going missing. That means anyone of Khabib's age knew of nothing else other than conflict. His father was a strong influence in Khabib's life. He always made sure that his son is challenged, putting him against the strongest opponents. Khabib remembers, "Father constantly created competitions for me. In the house and in the gym, and at competitions I always competed with the strongest." Later in his career, when Khabib faced several injuries, he was close to a decision to leave the sport, but his father dissuaded him. He trained in wrestling and sambo. In 2009 and 2010 he won gold medals in World Combat Sambo Championship. Not long after that, in late 2011 he signed the 6-fight deal with UFC. Khabib continues to hold perfect record in UFC 12-0. He is one of the most dominant champions in Ultimate Fighter Championship history. At the early stage of his MMA career, same as any other newcomer in the organization, he did not get paid the most. For his very first fight in UFC, Khabib made $16,000. He joined UFC when fighters were allowed to wear their sponsor brands on their gear and in the fight week. Khabib could earn $1,000 if he put on a baseball cap with the sponsor's logo at the weigh-in. But Khabib decided to put on his hat, which now is an integral part of his image during the fight week. At that time any sponsor money was huge for him, as he had to even borrow the money to prepare for some of his fights. The first significant increase in the fighter's payout we can see in the fight against Al Yaquinta, when Khabib won his lightweight champion belt and became the first Muslim to win a UFC title. In that fight he made slightly over $500,000. This does not include share from pay-per-view buys. Khabib still holds to his lightweight champion belt and managed to significantly increase the base salary for each of the next title defense fights. His first title defense against Conor McGregor was a huge success, and it was a highly anticipated fight that many fans worldwide were waiting for. He managed to triple the base salary from the previous fight and record a $1.5 million. Although his base pay was set at $2 million, but he did pay $500,000 in fines after the incident in the arena, when Khabib jumped out of the octagon and attacked Conor's coach, right after he submitted Conor. The highest pay until now he recorded in the fight against Dustin Poirier, whopping $6 million. This does not include share from pay-per-view buys. After this fight Khabib donated $100,000 to Poirier charity. That was the biggest donation that this foundation received. The biggest fight in UFC history according to the pay-per-view stats, was against notorious Conor McGregor. UFC 229, featuring Conor McGregor vs Khabib Nurmagomedov for the lightweight title, recorded 2.4 million buys. This was something unseen before, as the second highest pay-per-view bout was set by Nate Diaz and Conor McGregor at 1.6 million buys. Following a series of bad injuries in 2014, Khabib did not participate in fights for 17 months, despite that in 2015 Khabib signed a deal with Reebok. At that time Reebok signed individual deal with leading UFC fighters as well as newcomers. The deal was extended in 2019. In the same year, he signed a deal with Toyota. The total amount of those deals is not disclosed. In 2018 Khabib Nurmagomedov signed a 3-year deal with Guerrilla energy drink. The company is based in Moscow. UFC star made over $1 million from this deal. The UFC official energy drink sponsor Monster Energy tried to sign a deal with Khabib. But instead he chose the Russian company. Khabib preferred a contract with Guerrilla, which expressed willingness to sponsor 11 more fighters from Nurmagomedov's team. He has signed deals with Al Hadaya Black Cumin Oil from Kazakhstan and the Salam Pay money transfer service. But Khabib is selective when it comes to sponsors and their deals. There is a blacklist of companies with whom he is not willing to sign any deal. Those include bookmakers, alcohol and tobacco brands from which he gets a lot of offers. They tend to offer a lot of money, but Khabib has shown that he is not interested in any of this. After the fight with Conor, his Instagram follower amount jumped from 6.5 million to 14 million by March 2019. As of October 2020, he has 22 million subscribers. Forbes revealed that in 2019 Khabib made $570,000 from his Instagram account and $600,000 in 2020. The reason why the amount is not that high is due to his content which he posts. Usually those are photos from his trainings, religious beliefs, and daily life with his friends and family. Khabib together with Nurmagomedov independently published autobiography about the UFC fighter. The book was released in Russian language in late 2018, total of 60,000 copies. English version was released in 2019. It's planned to release the book in Turkish and Chinese as well. Originally 2 Russian publishing companies offered only 150,000 rubles, around $2,300, plus 15% of royalties on all sales, and in return they asked for full rights. Of course Khabib did not agree on these terms. Khabib is president of Eagles MMA Club. The club was founded only in 2016, but until now has become an important part of MMA, and is committed to become the leader in the Russian MMA promotion. Their fighters take part in several leading promotions, UFC, Professional Fighters League, Fight Night and many other. As part of the Eagles MMA project, billionaire Zyavadin Nurmagomedov supported it from 2016 to 2018. Khabib makes money from masterclasses, meetings and tournaments. He made speech at Synergy Global Forum in St. Petersburg, which made him around $70,000. Khabib also earns a lot of money from his speaking engagements. His manager Ali Abdelaziz claimed that the UFC champion earns really $300,000 a day at the minimum. Many people send him lucrative proposals in order to attend specific tournaments and events. As an individual entrepreneur, Khabib owns several trademarks bearing his name. Under one of them, Khabib Gym, he conducts a wholesale clothing and footwear business. Khabib is the highest earning Russian, under the age of 40. He has made $16.5 million over the fiscal year of 2019 to 2020. His net worth as of this moment has reached staggering $30 million. And he shows no signs of stopping anytime soon. If you liked this video, please press like and subscribe to our channel. In the comments section, write your suggestion of whom would you like to see video like this.